we're excited to get another CAA win against UMass, who's obviously a very good team. Always tough competition between us and UMass in games in the past, and I thought for kind of one of the first times this year as a team, we came out really playing well out of the start of the game. And obviously that's something we've continued to emphasize. But I thought we were hitting shots, put them in really tough spots for them to make saves, and that's a credit to our guys dialing in all week with what we were doing in practice. Coach Collardi did a good job emphasizing with some drills and certain things that we had going on in our shooting drills. I thought that you hope that helped. It kind of looked like it did, but our guys definitely put them on their heels. With what we were doing offensively, and I thought defensively we were pretty sound. Early on, got a little out of character, and at times in the second half with some of our decision making. But obviously, very excited to get a CAA win and move forward.
Questions for Joe?
So, what do you attribute to the second quarter? You guys hit like the first 4 goals in the second.
We worked all week on drift play. We had good scouting report. Our scout defense really worked well, giving us a good look on their defense. We moved the ball well, we drifted well, we took the right shots in the right location on the goalie. So just scout work, the scout D's, preparation really helped us through that.
Did you guys pinpoint any weaknesses in the first half in their goalie? Because I know they made the change at half, but the first half you guys really.
We do a solid amount of goalie work, and we knew that anything away from his body, he was good. He was a quick goalie near his body, good stick side. So anything offside, any good shot away from his body is a good shot on him. So we knew where to put it, and we put it there this game. So it worked out.
Was there any talk at halftime about a possible goalie change for them, and then after the third quarter, did you guys talk about where to maybe shoot on the?
Yeah, we didn't talk about it at all. Any Division I goalie is going to make the saves that he should make. Anything inside his body, anything stick side, and then he can see for a while. So it didn't really matter that he did a switch. We did talk about how he was a little bigger goalie, so maybe put it away from body low, so he had to move a little bit more. But yeah, it wasn't too much in depth about it. Just take good shots, smart shots, and that's what we tried to do.
Did you know much about this goalie, the second one?
Pardon me?
Did you know much about the second
No,
one?
we didn't do any scouting report on him. I don't think he's played this year. Or at least we haven't seen him play this year at all.
Midfielder-wise, did you guys just think a couple of times you guys just blew right by him? Is that something you saw in the tape maybe that you got an opportunity, but we can take these guys?
Yeah, our midfielders are so athletic. So when they have that step and when they have that good alley shot with a good angle, they can hit it if they put it on cage. They've got really good on the run shots. So like I was saying today, they put it in good locations and it went in on a goalie who we knew where to put it on.
Thanks for
Thank you.
Sven. Questions for Coach Nadelen?
Coach, what do you think of your extra man offense today? And compared to the year?
Well, we had more opportunities in this game than might be a couple games combined. Previously that was one of the things I was talking to Coach Collardi about during the week. With regards to we just haven't had a lot of offensive man up situations. So going UMass Towson games usually pretty physical. CAA games are physical games, and I thought it was decent. Obviously the last one we were just trying to kill the clock and win the game at that point. But we made a couple nice licks early, on skip passes, Kinnear, on the one, and then we got a little greedy in the second half a couple times, and they did a good job. UMass did a good job sitting on that, kind of anticipating what we were doing early, and that's a team that's well coached and adjusted. Again, things that we talked about briefly after the game, that we just got to be a little bit smarter with our decision making in those situations. But it was good to see us actually get opportunities and then kind of see what we can do. Coach Collardi did a good job just simplifying a little bit more of a our man up stuff this week, which I thought we needed to do.
Can you talk a little bit about how your defense was able to shut down Bogart, Muller, and Castelletti?
Bogart obviously was a point of emphasis. He's one of their top guys, and I think Coach Kachi does a great job preparing our guys. Their offense is talented, but they run what they run, and they're very consistent with that. I always felt like it kind of felt like a football preparation. It's just like when they're in this situation, they're going to be running this. When they're in these positions, they're going to be running X, Y, and Z. So I think we had pretty good anticipation of what to expect, with regards to what they're running, what personnel wanted to do what. We shared responsibility. We weren't afraid to slide for the most part. We got a little. We got a little apprehensive at times. Didn't make smart plays, which is simple. They got a couple of drifts that we didn't do a good job just covering up when we didn't need to be sitting inside the crease. We could have drifted out with them.
So Shawn, a couple weeks ago we played Denver. You talking about playing full court. You think you got that today?
We got a first half, and we got a decent second half. But I think if we would have obviously looked as well as we did in the first half in the second half, I would have said yes. But I'm sure you guys noticed as well. Just some force feeds. Some careless passes, careless decisions. Obviously, UMass was pushing the tempo, trying to get back in the game, running some zone against us, which we anticipated. We just didn't do a good job trying to stay ahead. When we generate a shot, a rebound, they were deal breaking. They were sending two guys and going. Our guys over the top. We're just kind of standing at the top of the box, watching what's going on in front of them instead of getting back with those guys in transition. A couple careless turnovers, on our end just didn't help out the second half. But I was happy to see us start a game with capitalizing with our shots. We gotta, as we said, we gotta continue to work on a complete game with that.
Seen that much zone this year?
Not as much as we saw today. Not as much as we saw today out of UMass. But we definitely anticipated it. It's something that they've shown, which is not characteristic of UMass teams. They don't run a lot of zone historically, from what we've seen. So it's something obviously we had to work at. But we've prepared every week for some type of zone.
Last time we were here, you guys against Denver, you thought your wing play wasn't that great off the face-off. How do you assess it today?
A little bit better. I thought the majority of the face-offs were going to the face-off guys.
Yeah.
It wasn't as much of the, what you guys saw, the wrestling match with the Denver game. I thought their guy did a really good job. Rack. I know they switched up a little bit there in the first half, but he proved to kind of what he was worth in regards to being able to get out quickly, with some of those, which gave us obviously a little bit of angst within the transition off of that. But I thought Woodall continued to stay kind of poised and things like that. We did make some nice plays off the wings, some tough ground balls. Zach Goodrich continues to prove why he's so valuable to a team. I mean, the kid just he sticks his head in any battle. Gets it, he gets it down at the opposite box, transitions all the way down, the field, and racks a goal for us, which was a huge goal in that fourth quarter, right? Because we just came out of a timeout, face off. We needed. I wasn't asking for a big play or anything like that. We just needed to settle down a little bit and then just get our composure back. And I said to him coming off the field after he scored, I was like, "It's just a big time play by a captain, at that point," and that was tremendous. But again, those are, we made some nice plays like that off the wings, throughout. And I thought Alex did a good job listening to his wings and getting the ball back to them at times, within some spacing. We got a couple of easy ones, with him being able to pull it, where we needed him to.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.